What's up, guys? Welcome to a live interview on location in Vancouver with a great guest. I'm going to bring him out real quick here. As you see, we've got some amazing health products and supplements here. I've got the founder and CEO of a company called Organic Sulfur, OS. We're going to talk about how sulfur is one of the most important things that you need to have in your diet and supplements that not a lot of people are getting. So thanks for joining me here today.
How you doing?
I've got George Stevenson, the co-founder. I guess he's got a twin brother here as well that is might join us on the Instagram feed a little later to say hello. But we're going to talk about his company here. I'm going to just really read off this list of the benefits real quick and then get into his story and his company. So if you guys are not familiar with OS, it's called Organic Sulfur. It helps to increase overall resistance to illness, promotes efficient kidney and liver function, increased growth of hair and nails, helps wrinkle reduction, softens the skin, helps reduce inflammation, relieve chronic headaches, and helps minimize PMS symptoms for you lovely ladies out there. Don't want to be dealing with those. And most importantly, the thing that really got my attention is that it's sponsored by the Alzheimer's Society and Arthritis Society. So how have you gotten into this and started this amazing company?
Well, we've been in business since 2013. We got into it because we met a few actresses who were really actively searching for something that could help their careers. They found that we should actually start a business so that we could get it to everybody in the whole entire entertainment industry. We didn't realize that it included stuntmen, it included cast and crew. Stunt guys take it for inflammation. The actresses are a little different than actors. They only want it for hair, nails, and skin.
Yeah.
And the crew, they like it because it's good for working long 18, 20-hour days.
Right.
It gives them more energy because you're getting more oxygen into your cells, and that's the key feature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And it's interesting, we kind of have a similar background getting connected here, that you're working in the agency industry and the entertainment business, and that's one of the things that brought me to Vancouver back in like 2005.
Sure.
So I know what those long days and kind of lifestyle is like. And these days, especially, you also have a similar background to me living in Japan and Asia, and the way that they live there and party there, it's like, destroy their body during the day at work and then their liver and everything at night. So products like this are super important to help balance that.
Korea, right?
Yeah. I'm back in Canada for a month and then I go back to Korea in the summer. So yeah, you were in Japan, you and your brother for about 10 years, you were saying?
That's right.
Wow, pretty wild.
Yeah, so we got some stories and you've got some stories too, probably.
yeah. But now you've kind of turned into like the health frontier.
Yeah.
And Vancouver, I think, is such a great health conscious city. So has that helped a lot being based here for?
We're in touch with the guys with Body Energy Clubs, so we sell it to retail through Body Energy Clubs. Mm-hmm. We also use a lot of spas. But yeah, Vancouver's they seem to be a little more cutting edge. They want some really healthy products. Yeah. So that's what we try to get the best thing for them.
Yeah, and I think that the other thing too is in a city like Vancouver where there's like a yoga studio on every corner, the thing that people don't know though is a lot of these supplements people are getting, the main ingredient that your brother was saying earlier, sulfur, is really the thing that actually sticks the most in our system. They were talking about taking something like bee pollen and that just turns your urine pee. It just kind of goes through your body. Right. But what you guys have created here is something that actually sticks to your system and actually makes a difference on the cellular level, which is super important.
This is true.
Yeah.
It's funny because one of our biggest customers now is Brickham's Hot Yoga.
Oh, I love hot yoga.
And they came to us and they said, we need something we can have, and we actually sell it in the studio. I'm like, fine, this is great. So, and they're about the healthiest people I know.
Bikram's, if you guys don't know what Bikram's is, it's probably the most intense. I'll tell you a funny story. My first time was actually here on like Burrard and Robson I can't remember the name of the studio there. But my friend, it was after a long late night, and he's like, well, let's go do yoga. And I was thinking it's going to be like this chill, relaxing, good for a hangover kind of deal. I went in, that was my first Bikram's experience, and I just got my ass kicked. Yeah. And it's a hot yoga, hot room. How hot is it in there? Any idea?
I don't know. I've been in there a couple times.
Yeah, it's like a sauna.
You're soaked.
And you're just sweating more than you can ever sweat in your life. And it's crazy. So if those companies are looking for this, that means that this definitely helps people recover, because that's a hell of a workout.
Yeah.
So you guys have been in business for 13 years, you said?
Since 2013.
Oh, it's in 2013.
Yeah.
Since 2013. Okay, cool. And you said that most people are ordering online, like they can pick this up on your website?
Yeah, it's an online company. You can pick up locally.
Locally, yeah.
We're able to accommodate people like that.
Yeah, gotcha.
But we ship worldwide now.
Mm-hmm.
So we ship twice a day. We ship at 11 o'clock and 4 o'clock every day.
Okay.
So if you order, it comes out the same day.
And as far as sulfur, why is sulfur like so important and makes such a big difference in where a lot of other supplements aren't?
Well, it's sulfur is so simple. There's no side effects. We used to get a lot of sulfur in the ground, like all the plants, because we didn't use as much fertilizer as we do today. Fertilizer kills a lot of the nutrients in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not getting the sulfur your parents used to get.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just basically replacing that in your diet. It's a teaspoon in the morning, a teaspoon at night.
Simple.
Just pretty simple.
Yeah. And the one thing that was mentioned before we started rolling here, a lot of the big pharma companies say that they can't really patent this because it is natural.
It is natural. It's like there's no patent on sulfur. So there's not a lot of money for a big pharma to make money on this. So they basically left us alone. Mm-hmm. And now we ship everywhere. It's great.
And the interesting thing is that if you look at the supplements, a lot of them have like a little bit of sulfur in it, but they don't really say that that's really the thing that's making the biggest impact, because it's the thing that is sticking to your cells in your body, not just being flushed out.
It's true. Sulfur actually works just by itself. You don't need anything else with it. It likes to cling on to something and ride through your system. Yeah. So you just take it in the morning or take it in the afternoon before a meal. It absorbs really quickly. And then you can go on the rest of your day.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, I'm actually really excited. As you guys know, we talk a lot about health and biohacking on this podcast, and whenever I have a new supplement or a new entrepreneur that's doing something great in the field, I always like to feature them and share their message, and also help you guys for optimizing your health as well. So the website is organicsulfuros.com. There'll be a link below here on the show notes. Anything else you want to share as far as you guys' story or what you have on the horizon? You've got 2 products right now.
We've got a mist water, and it's glazed Banff spring water mixed with organic sulfur. And a lot of makeup departments use it. They put it on their skin before they put the makeup on, and they'll use it at the end of the day after. It's like Evian water, but it's actually got something in it. And we've just got a big deal in Europe for that, so I can't really say anything about it yet, but that's a big thing in Europe right now.
Congratulations, that's awesome. Yeah. It's funny, you said from Banff water?
Banff spring water.
Yeah, so both of us coming from our backgrounds in China, I know that there's a company from Banff that's selling Banff air in China.
That is the same company that bottles this for us.
Really? You know what? Maybe you can connect me with them, because I'm going to Alberta on Tuesday, and I wanted to reach out to them and do a podcast interview with them too, because it's super interesting.
Vitality
story.
Air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
And we met them on Dragon's Den.
Oh yeah, because that's where I saw them too.
And I thought one day we'll do something. We didn't know what it was, and they called us up and said we want to do business with you.
Oh man,
it's great.
That's such a small world.
It's a really small world. So yeah, I'll hook you up with those guys.
Oh, that's phenomenal, because they're like on my list of people to connect with when I was in Alberta. And so you guys were on Dragon's Den as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dragon's Den, for the Americans or Europeans watching. Oh, it looks like I just got cut here. Sorry guys, I just got a notification on my phone. We'll keep rolling. So Dragon's Den is like a Shark Tank for Canadians. And so that was a good experience. I actually pitched on Dragon's Den as well, with a group called the Bucket List. They were trying to do a social media platform for people's bucket lists to match, like for example, if someone wanted to go to climb Mount Everest, you could kind of be part of that group and so on. So that must have been a good experience for you guys.
That was really exciting.
Yeah, cool. So there you go, guys. That's the mini impromptu episode for today. And the links will be in the show notes below. Have a look, support a local business, great people doing great things, and optimize your health with organic sulfur. All right, thanks for tuning in. Go ahead, share, and subscribe to the podcast. You guys know what to do. Appreciate it. See you guys on the next one. And happy to be back in Canada. This is my first podcast here in Canada, so I got in last night, and it's been great to be back home. So thanks again. See you guys later.